Hello. As you might know from Wednesday, well, as this is Angie TV, officially this time. And if you read the description, well then, you would know it's going to be every Friday from now on. Okay. Now that my blog is official, I meant vlog. So I was walking with my friends and we were talking about the youth. Like, what's up? And no way. And how's banjo practice going? Or, do you have any pickles? You know, stuff like that you normally say. Anyways, all of a sudden this guy came up to us. He was all like, "Hey, wanna buy a hat for $10? We were all like, no thanks. And then he said, "El cheapo." And then we said, "Listen up, Buck. You're a weirdo, strango, and you know what? You should just leave this school, 'cause I bet you don't have any friends going around." And you think that was the weird part of my day? Well, I'm telling you, that was definitely not it. So my teacher was like, "Okay, class, let's look in textbook 189. And I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? All of a sudden, you hear this big cackle down the hall. You know, like the huge, everyone runs out of the room. And all of a sudden, we see this giant pickle in someone's classroom. And then our lights black out. And after all that, someone pulls the fire alarm. Someone pulls the fire alarm. And they pulled it at the end of the day. Of course I didn't have my stuff, so I had to wait there to see if there was actually a fire. And I waited for like an hour so they could figure out that some bozo pulled the fire alarm. And then after, I had cheerleading tryouts, 'cause I love cheerleading, and I didn't. All the sucky people got on the team, like Dirty McNerdser, that weird guy that we were talking about in the morning, and my best friend. She's not that weird, but we're not really friends anymore, 'cause she got a spot on the cheerleader team, and then I slapped her by accident. Yeah, by accident. Alexa, get out of the room! Fine, but you're gonna have to find someone else to hold the camera. What? How did that happen? You weren't even holding the camera. Whatever. So basically, my life stinks.